Radian measures of angles and their quadrants. An angle is said to belong to a particular quadrant if its terminal side lies in that quadrant. So in this video, what we shall do is we shall sketch the angles in radian measures, and then we shall find the quadrants that contain these angles. We already did something like this, but what we sketched were angles in degree measure. So sketch the angles in radian measure and find their quadrants. Let's say, for example, the angle that is given to us has a radian measure of 5 pi over 4. I know that you are not yet accustomed to seeing an angle measure in terms of radians, and so it is possible you cannot see right away how an angle will appear if its radian measure is 5 pi over 4. So this is what you can do. You can write 5 pi over 4 as pi plus pi over 4. Just in case you don't know or you cannot see why this came about, okay, this pi here is just 4 pi over 4. And so 4 pi over 4 plus pi over 4, that is 5 pi over 4. So 5 pi over 4 is equal to pi plus pi over 4. So again, our angle is positive. So the direction of our rotation is counterclockwise. So what is pi? Pi is the entire arc of your semicircle. By the way, this is a unit circle, okay? So this is a unit circle. The radius of this circle is 1. So 5 pi over 4 is equal to pi. That's the arc of the semicircle. And then you will add an extra pi over 4. Okay? So this one is 5 pi over 4. So again, what is the angle here? The angle here is this. The two arms, the two rays. This is the angle, and the angle measure is the length of this arc. Okay, so let us clean this. Now, how about when the angle is 5 pi over 3? So when the angle is 5 pi over 3, this is what you can do. You can write it as 3 pi over 3, okay, plus 2 pi over 3. So 3 pi over 3, this one, okay, this one is just pi. So we shall make, again, one half of the complete revolution, that is pi. Okay, so that is pi. And then we will make an extra rotation, which is 2 pi over 3. So how do you estimate the length of your arc if it is 2 pi over 3? So what you do is you divide this into 3 equal parts. 1, 2, and then 3. And then you trace 2 of those 3. So coming from pi, you will trace 2/3 of a pi. Okay? So again, our angle here is angle BAC. That is our angle. And that arc there, 5 pi over 3, that is the angle measure in terms of radians. Sketch the angles in radian measure and find their quadrants. 5 pi over 12. So what do we do? Well, 5 pi over 12 is less than pi over 2. So we are sure that this angle will fall in the first quadrant. So what you can do is you can divide a pi into 12 equal parts. But we don't have to do that. We can just focus on the first quadrant. So what we do is we divide it into 6 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we divide pi into 12 equal parts, and then we will occupy 5. that one. So that is the endpoint of our arc, and then we will draw the terminal side of our angle. So that is our angle whose degree measure is 5 pi over 12, and it is in the first quadrant. How about negative 7 pi over 3? So this one is negative. This means it will take on the clockwise direction. But this is equal to negative 6 pi over 3 plus negative pi over 3. So negative 6 pi over 3, that is the same as negative 2 pi. So you will make one revolution. That is negative 2 pi. And then you will make an extra 1/3 of a pi. Again, clockwise direction. This is our angle, BA, and let's call that C. Okay, let's call that C. And its radian measure is the length of the arc, which is negative 7 pi over 3. So this one is in the fourth quadrant. How about 10 pi over 6? So 10 pi over 6 is the same as 5 times 2 pi. And then 6 is 3 times 2. So we shall cancel 2. And this becomes 5 pi over 3. 5 pi over 3 is equal to 3 pi over 3 plus 2 pi over 3. So this one is pi. This one is your 1/2 of your full circle. This is the length or the arc of a semicircle. So let us go to our rectangular coordinate system. Again, this is a positive angle, so our rotation is counterclockwise. So we begin with pi. Okay, so that is pi. And then we add 2 pi over 3. 1, 2. This is the extra 2 pi over 3. Again, let us draw the arms of our angle. Angle BAC. So that is our angle BAC. So again, that arc is the angle measure in radian measure. The angle itself is the angle BAC. And this angle 5 pi over 3 is in the fourth quadrant.